Hello guys. How do Hi guys, today we are going to talk about the immune system. So the immune system is a bodily system that protects our body from foreign substances or defends us from illnesses by giving us an immune response. There are two types of immunity. First is the innate immunity and the adaptive immunity. So in the episode 1, it is all about the innate internal and external immunity. The cells involved are the red blood cells, white blood cells, and cytotoxic T cells. So in the video, red blood cells are able to deliver nutrients and oxygen, while with the help of cytotoxic T cells, white blood cells are able to kill the germs called Pneumococcus bacteria. The target are for the lung, which are the target is from the lungs and the bronchial areas, because the bacteria or the germs enters from the lungs. So the next episode is about the innate internal immunity. So in the video, there is a Staphylococcus aureus bacteria. With the help of the white blood cells, the macrophages and monocytes are able to kill this germ. Monocytes are produced inside the cell and macrophages are produced outside the cell. So monocytes also prevent pathogens. Lastly, the episode 3 of the video, which is the adaptive immunity. So in the video, there is an influenza virus, which are the type A, type B, type C. But in the video, there is only type A and type B. So the cells involved are the naive T cells, which they never encounter antigens, but eventually they will become effector cells. Dendritic cells helps activate the naive T cells. Also, there is a B cell that secretes antibodies. The white blood cells that helps kills the bacteria, and macrophages, the bacteria that also kills the germs. We have also the helper T cells that coordinate and initiate the cells. And lastly, we have the memory T cells that remembers some of the encounters of the cell. So the characters involved in the video are the red blood cells, the white blood cells, the macrophages, the monocytes, the naive T cells, the dendritic cells, the helper T cells, cytotoxic T cells, the B cells, the memory T cells, the platelets. So for the question, why did it take a while for the immune system to defeat the virus? It actually depends on our body or the information in our body, because if we have encountered the virus already before, it is much more easier to eliminate the virus from our body, whereas if it is foreign from our body, it will take time or a longer time to for our body to recognize the virus and to eliminate it. For the next question, how do cytotoxic T cells and B cells differ? So their main difference is that T cells can only recognize viral antigens outside the infected cells, whereas the B cells can recognize the surface of antigens of the bacteria or viruses. Other than that, cytotoxic T cells also destroy pathogens by phagocytosis. So for the last one, it is the development process of adaptive immunity. Adaptive immunity works when the innate immunity fails. Yes. It provides the body the ability to recognize and remember specific pathogens through their antigens. So, the process of this immunity is that macrophages, dendritic cells, and other cell types captures antigens and is presented to the naive T cells. The basis of adaptive immunity lies in the capacity of immune cells to distinguish between the body's own cells and infectious pathogens.